Hi, Minnie.
Hey, Sean.
Thank you so much for being on SAA Storytellers. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we had a really great conversation recently about something super important that I think people need to hear about. And it's how you've been connecting with people virtually.
Living with spondylitis, a lot of times you find yourself living in a lot of isolation. And during COVID, we were definitely isolated. And so I managed to make a lot of online friends, which was very different from the way I had lived the rest of my life. I managed to connect with a wonderful group of people who are into old school music, and we listen to music every weekend and together. We've had long video chats, but we love old school R&B music, Earth, Wind and Fire, some Phil Collins, like anything old school pop night. Like we just mix it all up. But we're the old school family on Facebook.
So, if someone is struggling to connect just in general with this disease, obviously we send people over to the SAA website because there's a lot of
Mhm.
ways to get involved there. There's support groups. We have a lot of information. But how, like, if I was newly diagnosed and trying to meet others through social media, like, what would I do? Like, how would I start?
I basically did a search for ankylosing spondylitis on Facebook, and I was blown away to see that there were several groups and there were thousands of people with the disease. Like, I did not expect to see a group with 10,000 people, and the numbers are way higher than that now. But just doing that, the different groups, I made a lot of friends, people I know all over the world, and some of the most amazing people I've ever met.
And I have to say, you're also selling yourself a little short because I've seen some of your comments and they're amazing. You've been helping so many people. I'll read through some posts and and then many will pop up. You're so good at social media and you're
Thank you.
so thorough. Absolutely. You give really great answers to folks. I've seen some folks who've posted and there hasn't been too much reaction, but you will be one of them. Be like, hang in there, so I feel like, I guess my question is, do you get support and feel good when you help others online and try to give them resources? Is that fulfilling for you?
Yes, it is, because I went through so many years of battling this disease and feeling absolutely alone. Because of where the research was, there was just not a community of us. There wasn't social media because there was not the internet. And so, knowing that I can help make someone's journey a little bit easier and shorter to get solutions is life changing for me, because at least I know they can get treatment earlier and they may resume their normal life activities. So, yes, I definitely get a lot of support just from supporting others.
Well, I'm super inspired by you because you have taken like all the good things of social media and really made them even better. But like every time I read something you write, or every time I speak to you about it or learn about your story, how it's helped you personally, I'm like, yeah, this is what it's for. This is what it's
Yes,
used, for good. So
absolutely.
I can't thank you enough for all the work you do as a support group leader and that extra little bit you do online, which helps me a lot when I'm talking to other patients. I know that you're out there spreading good information and good
Thank you.
resources and good vibes and old school music. And
Yes.
before I let you go, I have two questions for you. Who's your favorite old school band? And what is like one word or phrase you would say to someone who is newly diagnosed?
My favorite old school band would probably be the OJs. And something I would say to someone that is newly diagnosed is you have most likely been living with this disease for a while. So it is not the end of the world. You just have to learn how to live differently. However, treatment has come so far in the last several years. There are treatment options, whereas before there were not any. So life will improve for you. It will get better. Yes, you will have some bad days, but you can get through this.
Minnie, thank you so much. You were such a great friend to SAA. And like I said before, you really helped me personally do my job.
Oh,
So thank you
thank
so
you.
much for being on the show and being vulnerable and honest and sharing your story and giving good tips about social media. And I know I will be in touch with you soon. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean.